Hello there, my fellow cool cats and smooth cats. We are right now outside of FESTINGER'S CHASM, I believe it's called. And here we have a nice little tent. This is right outside, and you'll find a note right here from a Talon Company mark. So I'm going to go ahead and read that right now because I haven't checked it out yet.
Over here.
Okay, apparently we're in combat, whatever. Let's take a look. Here we go again. That ghoul rumble was great. We kicked some serious irradiated ass in there. The Sarge might be pissed that the fort was near useless and we nearly ended up in a trap, but at least we showed those cowards behind the cameras who's boss. I guess whoever's behind this party never expected a full squad of battle-hardened Talon mercs with robot backup to show. Now we know what we are up against and we have a ton of extra gear for the next location. We can't lose.
Here.
And that was inside that little tent right. Oh boy. Anyway, that was inside that little tent right there. Oh, okay, here we go. Good old laser rifle. But you got a good bit of goodies in there. You got some ammo, you got some grenades, such. But yeah, that camp is right outside of FESTINGER'S CHASM. So I don't know how long this video is going to be. I realize that they're getting progressively harder and longer, but Sydney is definitely going to cut down on the time here, so it may not be as rough, but for time's sake, we'll have to just go ahead and live with that fact. So that Pip-Boy light on so I can actually see. I am curious what he's going to have in here, because we've already done Rat Scorpions, then Death Claws, Mirelurks, and ghouls, so super mutants. Alright, so this is definitely going to be the easiest of them all, I'm thinking. Unless they all just have really big guns. Or if there's an overlord in here. But it looks like just brutes for now. I can't think of what a super mutant boss would be. Hopefully it's not like Fox's counterpart or something. What do they got on them? Assault rifles. Okay, so they're not too decked out. They look like they just have the standard gear. Nothing too special. Oh. There we go. I think that guy died. I'm not sure. Yep. There's the experience. We got him. And to celebrate the new 32 caliber submachine gun that AWOP has provided us with, I've decided to whip out a retexture of the 10mm. Now this is the classic 10mm pistol. If you can see, the texture is very unfinished. He says that in the first paragraph of the mod description. This is unfinished because the mod author here isn't quite a texture artist. So he's waiting for someone to do textures for him. So if you can, if you know how to do that stuff, you know where to look for someone who needs some help. But I do like it either way. I mean, you can already see the concept he's going for here.
I've got one.
Oh,
where?
Just a brute.
You like that?
It's also got his own custom sound, which I think is really awesome. We're not going to go over there. It's a lot of radiation. But let me just go ahead and pop some Rad-X now and save myself the trouble. Okay, so what's in here? This is going to take us deeper in, yeah? What is this, an actual building? Is this something we can enter? Because I know he has a habit of simulating the outdoors, indoors, so... Oh dear.
Over here.
Okay, there's not actually a door for this place, though.
Damn you.
Alright. Oh! I did not expect to be just exploded off of that cliff into my own demise. Oh boy. Alright, and movie magic time. Now I'm sure you're all asking yourselves, gee Steve, how did you go back in time? Magic. The answer is magic. I am not a wizard, but I'm pretty dang close. Alright, just leaving these guys. So we're going to go the other way this time. Away from cliffs. And take a look around.
Help me!
Centaur.
Flank 'em.
Another guy up there. Ow! So they definitely have a strong presence, these super mutants. They definitely have a lot of them around here. And they're all pretty well armed as well. It's also really dark in here, so if you got one of those night vision mods, probably put it to good use around this area. I thought about getting one of those, but I mean, if it's dark, then it's dark. If it's hard to see, then it's hard to see. You know, keep it simple in life. So that's a ripper. Ramen steak, good stuff. So they were cooking up some grub. I'm not gonna worry about finding that guy to loot over there. So we've gone in a complete circle. Oh, maybe not yet. Haven't completed the circle yet. Oh boy. Oh, that was a hit. I actually can't see him. I'm just kind of firing in a general direction.
Where?
There we go. Thank you, Bats. Alright. So predominantly they're using assault rifles. No masters with Chinese assault rifles yet. And as we found out, there are some guys with frag grenades. But don't worry too much about that. Let's break out that 32 caliber submachine gun now. Alright, so yeah, we're back around where we started. Good stuff. So we're just going to go on inside, pop some Red X again for good measure. There we go. I'll save the red away. Oh, I want to climb. Man, that's a lot of radiation barrels, man. I bet they get like infinite healing over there. Because I think ghouls and super mutants are healed by radiation, right? Now let me save here, because I'm thinking we need to run all the way down this path. And there's just more radiation. Wow. So this boss is probably going to be pretty OP. Oh, crap. With the green radiation effects and coupled with the darkness, it's pretty difficult to see.
Yeah,
Good stuff.
yeah. You want
This
some of this?
32 caliber submachine gun is pretty powerful. Come on, just die, pal. There we go. Buttons? What? The boss was a centaur. You're kidding, right? And his name was Buttons. Okay, so this was definitely one of the easier ones. Probably the easiest. This was easier than the ghouls. As far as boss fights go. This is definitely the first place you're going to want to go to. Now, do they have anything underwater? I'm going to quick save just in case they don't, and I just get irradiated for no reason. Okay, lots of radiation going on down here. Not much else. Not much else happening. Well, alright. So, that was quick. Get out of here, please. Thank you. Okay, well, that was easy. That was quick. So that's all the reward keys, though. We've gotten all of them, so now it's time to take it to Zeus's vault. Hopefully a little brighter than this. Now, I'm looking forward to this final boss fight here with Zeus. This is going to be fantastic. This really weird guy who has just set up all these fights is finally going to get his money's worth. Finally get a return on all that investment he made in building these places. Let's go on over there. Okay, here we are. If you remember, I already came here after Fort Constantine because I thought, you know, before I knew anything about Rumble Zones, I thought we could just walk in. But now we can. Now we finally have that possibility. It's all the way at the top, right across from Fort Constantine, radio tower, train tunnel. Wait, is that? I think that's the pit. Yeah. It's all the way at the top in the northwestern section of the map here. And if I didn't show you where FESTINGER'S CHASM was before, it's right here, aside from Wheaton Armory and Corvega Factory, Vault 108, all this good stuff. Oh, and right down southwest from Canterbury Commons. That's interesting. So you put it in a pretty active place. Okay, let's do it. I am so pumped. Sort of. Anyway. Oh boy. It's already got that eerie eerie kind of vibe to it, but he has already supplied us with a couple of things, some caps. Alien power cell? Huh. Maybe I should have brought the alien blaster with me. He seems to he does have a good bit of ammunition for that alien blaster in here. Once again, as always, pretty dark, but it seems like he enjoys the darkness aspect of things. Doesn't think he likes light too much. Except for these, which are red. That's cool. Alright. This is looking pretty nice. I like this. It's got the whole creepy vault vibe going on here. Has he set traps at all? Doesn't look like it. I guess he wouldn't really set traps if he's waiting on us to get here. He probably wants us to... I mean, we've already passed his little trials, so he's probably just anxious for us to get in there at this point. Force lock. Nothing really worthwhile in there. So, this is... Okay, so that's a door. I didn't know if that was a door or a wall at first. He's got plenty of ammo for you. Plenty of things to loot before going in here, so... I guess maybe... For the unprepared adventurer, he's trying to supply us a little bit. Are there any other doors around here we can check out? Any computer terminals, anything like that? No? Oh, there's an ammunition box on this table. Alright. Let's traverse deeper inside. Okay, so each one of... Oh no. Thank you for being overpowered. 32 cal submachine gun. And this is a weapon he actually gave us too. So maybe that was for a reason. Maybe he knew how tough everything was. Tried to give us a little break after before messing around with those death claws. So each key that you receive from the bosses opens their respective door inside of his vault. Oh, okay. Oh, this thing's fast. So he has even more enemies inside his vault. Just reload here. Is my light on or? Oh, they got Sydney. Good grief. All right then. Let me just yeah, get back here. Are they? Wow, that's a lot of them. Okay. Come on in, Bill. Okay, he is just robots galore. Whoa! Okay, Stimpack. Oh boy. These guys aren't messing around, huh? This fire rate is not the best, seeing the size of the clip. Okay. This is an ungodly amount of robot defenders here. I will say that much. Oh dear. He has a lot of them. I mean, a lot of robots in here. This is not something you want to mess around with. And I think I heard a male say he's there, so is he already available? Is he already part of this robot assault? Because if he's supposed to be so tough, why does he have so... Stop it. Stop it. What? Get out of there. Get out of there. Stop it.
Need some help with this?
Oh, that sound. That sound though. Oh no. We'll have to deal with this. We'll have to deal with that sound. Oh. Well, thank you. It stopped. Okay, now I know that sentry bots are notorious for their fantastic loot. Did I get this one back here? Nope. Got some missiles, electron charge packs. Let's break out this 10mm, huh? Today's a hell of a day to die. Well, I don't know what he's packed in here for us, but I mean, you can hear him saying who's there, so he's right in here, which kind of makes him seem sad. If he's supposed to be so tough, and he set all this stuff up to find such a tough person, and he has all of these bodyguards and everything, and there's only 2 guys coming after him and he's got an army of robots defending him. A little misleading from the way he presented himself. Supposed to be so tough, so cool and strong. So, let's see. But he does have quite a bit of supplies scattered around here. So I'd recommend looting everywhere you can, because quite a few things that I would pick up myself, that I am picking up myself. Not gonna go through there just yet. Are they gonna open that door? Are they able to open that door? Since usually it's a player, something that the player has to activate, they're not gonna be able to get through it. But
What was that?
anymore, yep. Same layout as the last room. Got some foot lockers in the corner. These are like Protectron unit casings, but no Protectrons in there. So what's off on this side? Is it going to take us upstairs? Indeed it is. Let me just go ahead and quick save before something shoots me in the mouth. Alright, so not much going on up here. I'm glad there aren't any auto turrets, man. I hate auto turrets so much. They're just the bane of my playing existence. Nobody's there. Just calm down, pal. Calm down, Zeus. Alright, quick save again.
I was sure I heard something.
You did hear something. Oh my. Wow, I ran into the wrong place.
Want some of this?
Uh-oh. Oh dear. Okay. Alright. Heavy defenses going on in there. Very heavy defenses. Let's take out the red eye. I was missed. Uh-oh. Oh boy. Okay. That's... I just used quite a few step-backs right there. Okay, I got one more bad shot left. Oops. Want to get the headshot. Wow. He is not messing around with these, this robot army of his. This is not a joke. I can't even tell where he is and what I'm shooting. Like, I think I just shot Shidney. Pretty sure. She's about to go down again. This is just a mass pile of robot corpses. And I just can't hit that thing. And that's what's going on with it. Come on, just fire. This plasma pistol is overrated that he has. Or overpowered, I mean to say.
Where?
Would he go up top? He did go up. Oh, that's a mercenary.
Check him.
That's not even Zeus. Another mercenary. So let's see, what do we have mercenaries here? There's some bigger plan or something? Must be. Okay, this laser auto-targeting is just causing me to miss profusely.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see if we can get up there, because they have some fantastic cover. No time to look around. Alright, let's get up there. Here we go. This is going to be one sentry bot down, one mercenary down. Thank you, vets. Oh, crap. Oh, no, I'm reloading. Oh. Go down, boy. Kaboom! Here we go. Okay. I'm gonna loot these guys and continue going ahead. Save you the trouble of having to watch me loot, though. Before I start moving on, I just wanted to show you that there seems to be a unique item here that's specifically from AWOP. I've never seen this before. Buff out extract inedible. Never seen that before. And they also have an armor that I've never seen before. It's called heavy security armor. And this isn't something that I've seen before. So I'm thinking this is another one. Looks like just a normal retexture of what Rivet City has. So nothing too incredibly. Wow, my armor is really degraded. I think I'm gonna wear this, but nothing too serious. Doesn't look like it works with the sleeved mod, probably because it's not properly placed in the load order. Or does it? It doesn't look like it anyway. It's got a whole nother area over here. We'll worry about this at a later time. Let's see if we just can't find Zeus. Alright, so I'm sure I'll get very turned around in this place. I'm expecting it, I'm ready for it, it's gonna be fine. So it sounds like we have some more mercenaries in here. Okay. There's another one in there somewhere.
Come on, boys.
There he is. Or she is. Oof. I don't know how I missed the 25%, honestly. Or 95%, I mean. So really all I'm looking for is... Oh. Found him! He is really overpowered. Alright, so here's what I'm going to do. First off, I'm just going to... Overcharged plasma pistol. Now that's new. I believe that is a new unique item that he's added in here. So we're just going to knock that out of his hands. And that missed completely. Alright, let me get properly ready for this fight. Because this seems like it's going to be tough. Let's go ahead and throw up, what's it called, buff out there. Let's get some Med-X going. Psycho is always good. And we'll throw in a stim pack for extra measure. And I think I'm going to break out, let's see, a 32 cal.
What's the matter, huh?
Alright.
Inside of your own blood.
Let's see it. Because this guy is really overpowered, as you can see. Zeus is no pushover. Oh, I can't. I have a 23% chance to hit his head. I'll wait till I get a better angle. Oh, headshots do a lot. Whoa. And he's a ghoul, too. I never saw that one coming.
Well, that's the end of that.
Really? Help? He sounds like an old man. It's ridiculous. Oh, great. Alright, let's throw some barter up there. Yeah, let's go on a barter. Small guns is good. We all like small guns. Intense training again, as always. Just kind of throw something in the mix. Let's make Charisma 7. Should probably work on luck sometime soon, too. Whoa! Fancy little pillow. He's got some pre-war books for us when we auto plasma, overcharged plasma pistol, and Zeus's key. Yeah, so he's got some nice stuff. And he's got Tesla. So, that's right, since he has power armor, he has a lot of resistance. Because, of course, I mean, any rational human being should be running the advanced power armor, better power armor, powered power armor, something to that effect. And that's what I've got running, of course. So, oh, I'm over encumbered. Well, before I take care of that, oh, gold frame certificate? Wonder what he won that for. Let's take a look in his safe before we do anything else. Oh, a lot of bottle caps. Camera. In fact, I'll take all of that. So, what do we have in here now? Guess I can throw my armor back on. I'm pretty sure the combat aspect is done. Pretty sure we're finished with that. So, I shouldn't have to worry too much about getting killed anymore. I mean, we did kill Zeus after all. Oh! Armored Chinese jumpsuit. That's new. That doesn't exist normally. Zeus's old diary. Wow! He has put a lot of goodies in a little background lore. Added a good bit of unique items. Things that aren't in vanilla game. He's got fresh food items. Alright. Well, how about I finish looting these guys and take a look around here, and then I'll start, I'm assuming those audio files can be played, right, in the notes section? Oh, okay, they're written. Alright, I thought they were going to be audio logs. Okay, so let me go take care of that, and what's this? Rumble movie disc again? And I'll be right back with you. Okay, well I just ran through everything else in the vault, and that was actually it. That was all of it. We've seen the entirety of Zeus's vault. Here's Zeus's head behind me, just sitting comfortably. Blood splatters on the wall. So, right now, I'm going to go ahead and take a listen, or I guess not listen, I'm going to read the audio files. Blech, written files. I want them to be audio so bad, that's why I keep saying it. Okay, here's number 1. The war has been over nearly a year, and nothing is The war has been over nearly a year and nothing has changed. We just finished clearing out the last of the Special Affairs Squad. They were totally unprepared for an attack so close to their own warehouse. The plan to infiltrate Mama Dulce's worked better than even I had expected, and from there the rest was easy. Captain Zhang is maintaining strict discipline within the ranks. I'm not sure how much longer I can take this. I have killed so many Americans and Chinese I can't remember which side I meant to be on anymore. Zhang's country may not exist anymore, and yet he still struts around like he's the emperor himself. Meanwhile, my own country lies in tatters. Any proof I was once working as a spy is most likely destroyed, leaving me in very much on the wrong side and well behind enemy lines. So he's neither Chinese nor American, but he has Tesla power armor, which is from the Enclave, and an armored Chinese jumpsuit, which is from the Chinese. So let's see where he really stood in the war. Escaping from the remnants was the best decision I have made in months. Oh, okay, so the Enclave remnants. So he was neither the Enclave wasn't the American army in this one. Escaping from the remnants was the best decision I've made in months. Zhang actually trusted me to leave with a full complement of hack security droids after I gave him some bullshit about needing to purge the local area of capitalist sympathizers. The info from the Bureau offers lots of interesting places to hide. I think I'll check out Tacoma Park first and see if I can get into Fort Lewis using some of the restricted codes. My first posting was there, so at least I know the area well. Okay. Those crazy bastards tried to eat me. 3 years since the nukes went off and the armed forces have descended into cannibalism. Wow, didn't see that coming. Even with my skin turning gray and cracking, they still saw me as their next meal and nothing more. Dispatching them was easy. Many were even suffering from the advanced stages of radiation poisoning. For some reason, my skin seems to be adapting. It was the same with most of the remnants. I guess it was something they gave us in the immunity boosters before we shipped out. Now at least I have a fort to call home and half a dozen new droids to add to my army. Oh, the remnants, like the Chinese remnants. Okay, now that makes more sense now, not the Enclave remnants. I sliced open some thieves who snuck in last night using looted stealth boys. One of the stealth fields refused to shut down after I cut one open at the mix section with a ripper. It looked like guts and blood were spraying out from thin air for a second. Quite a sight. I wish I'd had a camera handy to capture the moment. Oh, so this is where he starts going a little, a little bonkers. There's been fighting outside for what feels like weeks. Super mutants, soldiers in power armor, ghouls, raiders. Anything and everything seems to be converging on the capital. Nearly 40 years I've lived at Fort Lewis, scavenging through supplies to start another revolution. I think now it's time to move on. It's time to move on before I lose my base of operations to a stray nuke. Such a shame. I shall miss the fireworks. Huh. So those were the beginning stages of his, what? Sydney? Why are you... Hands down, the most interactive companion mod out there. That's so cool. She literally changes into sleepwear and goes to sleep. That's pretty cool. I didn't know that. Thumbs up for Sydney companion mod. That's pretty awesome. Well, now we have the backstory on Zeus. I think that's all the audio logs so far. That's all I've discovered from this entire mod, really. Oh, there goes all the stuff. But this was pretty neat. This was pretty cool, and I liked it. This is absolutely fantastic. I hope you guys enjoyed this. This has been a world of pain for Fallout 4, Rumble Zones, and that was Zeus, the maker of all of this crap. So, alright everyone, until next time, take care.